I've never felt that sick in my entire life.
For the last 5 months, I've been attempting the hardest challenge of my life. A triathlon from England to Everest. Swimming, cycling, running, hiking and climbing to the top of the world. I'm just over halfway through my 900-kilometre run from sea level in India to Kathmandu in Nepal. And it has been the toughest few weeks of my life. With 0 training and 2 knee surgeries, every day has been almost unbearable pain. But now, the end is in sight. The road to the finish is far from clear. From sickness to the forces of nature and the constant threat of injury ending my journey, I still don't know if I'm going to make it.
Really tough day.
I'm not out of the woods yet.
1,121 metre climb.
Weapon smuggling, human trafficking, ripping the skin off my heels completely.
Cheerfulness to the face of adversity.
Well, I tried running, and it's physically impossible.
In pain, in the middle of nowhere in India, covered in blisters. What better way to celebrate my 32nd birthday?
Happy birthday to you.
What the
Happy birthday to you.
I knew it was a cake.
Happy birthday, dear Mitchell. Happy birthday to
Oh,
you.
breakfast sorted. Oh, mate.
Oreo cake.
Oh, where did you get that from?
My secret sauce is in the city. You having a good birthday, Mitchell?
Yes. I've got the best cake in the world because of you, so thank you very much.
I got your present as well.
What you got?
35 kilometres of Indian road. That's the present.
Yeah, but you bought me a skateboard or a bike to ride on.
Are we cheating?
Fucking got ripped off because there's no difference. There's going to be no difference.
There will be a difference because you'll run across that road knowing that it belongs to you. And that will give you the confidence and strength needed to carry on. Wow. Getting very British in India right now.
Come on, let's get running. Come on.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's abrupt.
Okay, boss. Bye.
Bye bye, boss. Goodbye.
ready?
Stand goodbye. Stand goodbye. Stand goodbye. Bye. Goodbye.
Excited to make contact with my brand new birthday present, I hit the road and plunged headfirst into a carnage city. This was not fun running. The traffic was bumper to bumper. Tuk-tuks flew past and occasionally into me, and the crowd slowed me to a crawl. What a start.
Here he is. The 32-year-old Mitch Hutchcraft has just come in after his first leg. How you doing, 32-year-old Mitch Hutchcraft?
I feel old.
Do you think you're past your prime?
Yeah. That was carnage. That city was 10 kilometres long. I had to walk most of it.
What makes it so challenging?
Motorbikes, the cyclists, the cows, the tuk-tuks, no one gives a constantly dodging everything. I did get hit by a tuk-tuk, but luckily it only just knocked me a little bit. My theme today has been to fully extend the 360, as many animals as possible, and get them just to like, it's going to look so funny. I still need to do a chicken, a cat, chicken and a cat. They're my two at the moment, a duck if I can find one.
It's Mitch's birthday, so we can have a little bit of time off the camera. Cue an animal montage in his place.
Animal montage, this is going to be amazing, guys. This is going to be great.
After that hilarious comedy interlude, it was back to running. But finally, I was off the highway.
After hundreds of kilometres on the highway, I finally got some beautiful country lanes. I brake from the horns, thank God.
Come across this little guy. Look at your little guy.
A little bit more busy highway, and my most interesting birthday to date was over. That evening, morale was sky high. I was so close to the end, and it truly felt as if the worst was over. I couldn't have been more wrong. We treated ourselves to a sit-down curry in a restaurant to celebrate. Bad move.
Massive moment, just past the sign that says 99k. I'm now only double figures from the border of Nepal. Something I only dreamed about for months. I can't believe it.
The mood started off high for me, with the end approaching so soon. Stan, on the other hand, not so much.
Danny's just been down there for 5 minutes throwing his guts up.
I'm really fucking pissed off that I almost made it out of India.
I know.
I was 3 days from retirement.
I'm not out of the woods yet because both of you are feeling dodgy and I ate the same as you last night. So.
Ask yourself an interesting question because I'm too busy being sick.
Yeah. Do I want to slap every single truck driver in India? Yes. Yeah, that's a good question.
I was determined to avoid getting sick today. I had a deadline to get to Kathmandu, just 8 days away, and I couldn't afford delays.
Dan and Siraj are feeling a bit dodgy, and I'm suddenly feeling a bit queasy as well, so try not to think about it too much.
Despite my mental battle, this feeling got worse and worse, until I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Here we are, 35k in, thought I got away with it. But the last 15k, I've been feeling queasy as hell. Oh, don't want this to happen 3 days from the border. I definitely not got away with it.
Really?
Yeah, I feel sick as f***.
You look pale as actually.
I haven't thrown up, but yep, there he is.
What unfolded was a glorious chain reaction of me and Stan setting each other off for about 10 minutes.
Come, Stan! I can only laugh.
Jesus Christ.
Can't put us in the base of adversity.
Drive.
There's not been much content today because I have been sick all day. We're now in separate rooms and we're basically both just dying.
I thought I've gotten away with it. Hell no.
Nobody wants to see that, which is why I'm not filming him.
Just really hoping this is a temporary thing.
I'll catch up with him in the morning when hopefully he's feeling a bit better.
This is only the second time in India I've got food poisoning. The first time being on day 3. And ironically, I've just figured out, well, we're 3 days until the end.
What I'm really f***ing annoyed about is that I've made it 47 days through India without getting food poisoning. 47 days.
I get to sleep and pray this is over by the morning.
It's just the job, man. What can you do? It's just the job.
Last night, I've never felt that sick in my entire life.
Really?
Till about 1 o'clock in the morning.
I just walked in and I could just hear. I was like, just put your phone on the table, bitch. I'll see you in a bit.
Cheers.
Rough, innit?
Oh, it's so rough. But
But
it's okay.
like all
Hopefully
suffering,
back on the road tomorrow. Temporary, mate. Yeah.
like all suffering, it's temporary. Yeah, it comes to an end.
I stayed feeling terrible all day, but even this one day off was time I couldn't really afford to lose. I had no choice but to get up the next day and force myself towards the Nepal border.
I am feeling completely zapped. I'm only about 5k in and I feel like I'm about 25k in. So it's going to be a really horrible day. This is going to be a really, really tough day. I'm just hoping it's not going to last any longer.
This was miserable work. I tried to run, but every time my body stopped me. I was forced to a trudge down a busy road, sweating the last of my nutrients out onto the tarmac.
I tried running and it's physically impossible. As in, if I run, I feel like I'm going to I started having black spots.
Jesus.
We're moving forward, so that's what matters.
Yeah, get. Shut up!
Honestly, I've had enough of it.
Me too. Honestly, the state you were in yesterday, I'm just glad to see you moving.
Oh,
What's been getting you through today?
thinking about the end, thinking about Kathmandu. Mostly just looking at the tarmac in front of me and just like staring at it. Oh. Oh.
It was a long, hot, grim day as I edged closer to the border, every muscle begging me to stop. Towards the end of the day, I came off the main road and onto rural tracks. A little bit of nature boosted me, but not for long. Right at the end of the day, the police stopped me and said I could go no further.
500 metres before finishing, the police decided to pull me over to stop me, to tell me I can't bimble this route because it's dangerous. They didn't say why. But this area is hot for weapon smuggling, human trafficking.
Oh.
It is quite a hot spot.
Well, maybe it's not a great place to go super rural then.
They're just as most likely use the highways, they will use a small road. So, but we're taking that route tomorrow.
Okay.
After 50 days, India was about to be over, and I was so excited that I decided to ignore the police's warnings and plough on through the fastest route.
I've had to keep my wits about me today. I've taken off the big yellow hat. Border regions are always quite dodgy, and the police literally didn't let me go any further yesterday. I think we'll be alright.
I was still sat from the food poisoning though, and before long, another big problem came back to bite me.
Difficult morning.
Yeah. Oh, I can't get up. Yeah, that food poisoning's just knocked me for 10, man.
Yeah.
Probably not. I can't run. But now, because I've been running the whole time and I walked all day yesterday, because it's a different movement, all my blisters are back with a vengeance now. It's either run and risk throwing up or passing out, or walk and probably rip the skin off my heels completely. Which one's less pain? Right.
You'll be glad to know that I ordered mayo chicken burgers. I put a little disclaimer in saying please no spice. My friend is very ill and he needs plain food. So what we got, of course, was a chili chicken patty burger.
Fucking hell.
Last day in India.
Mind-boggling. Honestly.
We've been here for 51 days. It's a long time. It's the last day with Suraj.
Yes.
That's sad.
Sad.
We will miss you.
We'll miss you. Miss you. feeling emotional today, so don't make it worse. Crying whilst limping through a blister is great. In my head from the start, like even more than like Kathmandu, like getting to the border of Nepal was like such a big thing in my head. Like it's like relief mixed with just pure euphoria that we're at, you know, that we're actually there.
Battered, bruised and emotional, my blisters screaming, I dragged myself onwards. It was hell, but somehow the euphoria of leaving India and entering my final country outweighed it. This was a moment I'd been dreaming of for the last 5 months, and finally it was real.
It's been a mad day and I am absolutely knackered, but I am so buzzing. 35k in and I've just seen the first sign for Kathmandu. I can't even process this right now. I'm a little bit emotional, a little bit tired, a little bit delirious, but just so happy.
Well done. He's done it. He's done India.
Oh!
India complete.
Oh my god. So good.
Mate, well done.
Last time I take my shoes off in India.
Thank
India.
God for that. Suraj,
Yes.
it's been a pleasure.
Yes.
It's been very good.
Thank you, boss.
We love you.
Love you too, baby. Okay, brother.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you.
See you soon.
Yes.
Drive safe in that basket. Bye-bye. I can't believe he's gone.
He was with us longer than Ben.
The next morning, it was go time.
Here we are now limping towards the border. Only 500 meters to go.
While I walked, Stan took the bags to the border and we met back up for the easiest crossing of the entire trip. Just a few minutes on either side and a chunky walk with all of our stuff, and we were in my final country of the expedition.
Stanners! Here we are. We are beyond buzzing. Don't we, mate?
Final country.
Country 19, 12,800k. Absolutely buzzing.
Two borders, all that.
It's very cool.
Over the border, we checked into our digs and met up with this man, Alex, who's been travelling the world with his dog and a very tall bike for the last 3 years, and will be joining us for the final 4 days to Kathmandu.
Oh, there's no attention.
Eat the camera.
Yeah.
Really anything.
How do you feel about being in Nepal?
Beyond excited. Still feels a long way now. 135k from the border to Kathmandu. It's about 3,000 meters of elevation as well. But we've got a company, we've got Nova, we've got Alex. So it's going to be a little bit less horrible. All right, let's go back to the border and start running.
Right.
All right, here we are at the Nepal Immigration Office. Let's do this.
Safe to say, running alongside Alex on his ridiculous bike was pretty surreal. We turned a lot of heads as we pushed along the highway, Nova in tow. I still wasn't fully better from my illness, but I could finally run again today. This was hopefully the home straight, if it weren't for those meddling tigers.
Where are we,
National
Mitch?
parks in the end. We're in a Paso National Park. Now we're in actual tiger territory. Like there's a section here that's closed off at night because of the tigers. The police actually stop you from going. So right,
Let's go to Tiger Town, baby.
try and not find tigers, but I'd love to see one at the same time.
Oh, we should find some tigers.
Dodging hungry tigers left, right and centre, I powered forward through this beautiful, dense jungle. It seemed to go on forever, but eventually, the end came at the foot of the mountains. The next morning, I plunged straight into the mountains. For any normal person, this would have been hell, but I'm not normal. I bloody love the mountains, and despite the running being harder, the beauty of this place boosted my morale to the highest of the runs so far. I was in heaven.
Here we are again, day 2 in Nepal, still deep in the national park. This rainforest is beautiful. We've got a 980 metre climb today, about 35k, and then after today, only 2 days till Kathmandu. We are finally deep in the Nepalese mountains. I am buzzing.
We were heading deep into the bush for now, so at this last big town, we left Stan to edit, packed our tents, and pushed off into the unknown. With every kilometre, this place became more and more beautiful, and I could barely feel the searing pain in my legs. At the end, a treat awaited us.
Hey Mitch, how you doing? So now we're deciding on where we should camp, either inside here or between these boulders over here. Take a look.
Look at that for a view.
Yeah, these boulders are pretty cool.
It's pretty fantastic. See what elevation we've done, shall we? Well, 39k, 1,121 metre climb. That's a good day. Back on it tomorrow.
How you feeling, Mitch?
Sore.
Sore. Yeah.
It's numbed out because of this. Of this view, mate.
Yeah, it really is so scenic here, actually. I love it.
2 days left. I could hardly believe it, but today was a monster of a climb, all the way up to the height of Ben Nevis. I was going to have to fight to the bitter end. As I struggled up steep and narrow roads through the beautiful mountains, Stan raced to catch us up.
Here's the man of the hour.
Do you want a ride? Do you want a lift? After 3 months of no hills, yesterday was 40k and the same climb as Snowdon, and then today's will be the same height as Ben Nevis by the time I get to the end.
That's fucking horrible.
26k.
That's just a bit rude, really, isn't it, when you think about it?
It's gorgeous, but my legs just, obviously they're just not, I haven't climbed in 850k so far of running, we've had no hills.
Well, like, it's good training for Everest, eh?
That is insane.
And actually, we are now
No,
rising up from sea level permanently.
Yeah.
For us to explore Everest.
We're over 2,000 metres now.
That's crazy. And mate, Kathmandu tomorrow. The end of the run is tomorrow.
I wish I had a skateboard or something.
That'd be nice.
Anything with wheels.
That's still human powered.
After a quick refuel at a tea house, I was back on. But I'd already completed the worst of the uphill, so I got to enjoy a little bit of down with Alex, who finally caught up with me by my side.
Here we are, Alex.
Hello.
Coming past the goats.
That is really good. It's much better than my lamb. Ready?
Nah. Namaste. Nah. Very good impression. She does better than me.
We passed by lakes, valleys and forests as we cruised down towards a tiny remote village. This truly was the home stretch. Nothing could stop me now.
This feels like home.
Mate, this country is...
I told you. And the base camp is like stuff like that, but massive, with just the biggest mountain you've ever seen in the background.
Mate, it's like my new favourite video game, this place. Like, get to the hotel, no one there. So, chat to the quest giver, sat smoking a pipe by the fire. Go to the monastery, you'll find the hotel owner there. So we go to the monastery, he shows me around the monastery. A little side quest in the monastery, and then find the owner. Here he comes.
Oh.
You believe we're nearly there?
Sorry? What? No, that's what I mean. I'm in complete, disbelief. So I genuinely don't care like who's there, how many people are there. I just want to get there and like try for it to sink in that I'm actually in Kathmandu. We're definitely in the pool now. This is amazing.
Should we go down to that little festival quickly?
Yeah.
They're just having a dance and a drum.
As it turned out, today was Shivaratri, a celebration of the goddess Shiva.
Join in.
Yeah. Okay.
And an excuse to have a party and smoke bowls of hand-picked weed. We, of course, would never do any of that. I had a run to finish.
Mate, I honestly can't believe it.
Oh man, what a journey, eh?
Been a long old road.
19 countries. I'm back in my favourite.
How are you feeling about Everest now?
It's still so not real that I've even finished this bit, that it's still the same. There's no difference with it. It's still abstract as hell. I don't even think when I'm actually halfway up it will hit me now, climbing it.
This running section's been especially tough, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah. 10 times more pain than the cycling. Oh, beyond relieved. No, now I've only got, I know it's like 300k of trekking, more, but I'll be with company.
But mate, that's 300k out of 13 and a bit thousand.
I know.
It's actually carnage. Happy?
Very happy. Let's go on the road. See you at Kathmandu on the finish line.
I was in a state of pure ecstasy as I ran the final 30k to the end. The constant pain that had been beating me down for the last month had gone completely, replaced by sprint finish power.
Where have these lot come from?
Go on, quick, go, go, go!
Wow, fair play.
Nothing could shake my mood. Not the massive elevation or the rocky dirt tracks, my blisters or my strains. The pain was ending today.
Describe how you're feeling in one sentence, Mitch.
Like I'm floating.
Mate, it's the end of the fucking road.
It's just not real. This isn't real. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow.
In Turkey.
In Turkey, in the bus, in -5. This was all just a good dream, and it's gonna be back to not feeling in my hands, and knowing I've got like 8,000 kilometers left ahead of me.
It's crazy to think how far you've come.
But it wasn't a dream. I had just passed into Kathmandu.
I am in Kathmandu. After 900k, I'm only 3k. 3k from the finish line. I'm only 2k from the finish line. And I genuinely just can't even believe it. The very last kilometre. Very last k. Here we go. That is the palace. 500 metres till the end. I just can't believe it. I can't believe I'm in Kathmandu. I can't believe I've actually got here by human power. Just feeling so thankful to be here. So thankful to be alive. To finish a 900 kilometre ultra marathon after 12,000 bike rides and swimming the channel. This is it. Hey. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you guys.
Mitch, come here, give me a hug.
Oh, come here.
Proud of you, buddy. Did it. You did it.
Oh, yes. Thank God. It's a long way to go, but this was a big milestone. Really big, you know, this was, I didn't know if my body would carry me for running for 900 kilometers, you know. Mate, I was pumped. I was crying the whole way down. The whole way down, mate. I never
Take that bloody cap off. Look at you.
I never tear up. Wow.
But it's fucking huge, man. This is a huge moment. Like, being here, I'm really, really proud of you. Come through an awful lot to get here.
We both have, mother. We both have.
My head was spinning as we walked down the street. The pain was over. That tiny kid dreaming of Everest had somehow come to here. Now, 12,832k into completing a triathlon to the top of the world.
Oh, wow. Thank you. How are you, brother? Oh, man. Unbelievable.
Today, we have gathered to celebrate an extraordinary achievement, one that pushes the boundaries of human endurance and determination. If you would like to say a few words.
This all started at 6 years old when my grandmother gave me a book about Everest, Galahad on Everest by Brian Blessed. Sparked a dream for me. Now over the next 30 years, the dream progressed. After many ups and downs, losing family members, my father, I joined the Royal Marines, which helped carve a mindset which I hope to share with the world. 18 months ago, I quit work. I quit everything I was doing without a penny in my pocket. This all started originally just as a personal dream, you know, to make my friends and my family proud, and my dad who's looking down on me. But now I suddenly seen what an opportunity it become to try to help people along the journey. Not only raise money for an amazing cause for our veterans and for our wildlife, but also to try and help and inspire millions along the way, that you don't have to be superhuman. You don't have to be some crazy athlete to achieve your wildest dreams. All you need is belief. You believe in your head and your body will follow you. Thanks for helping my dream come true. And it's a little, yeah, I'll try not to get too emotional, but thank you so much. Bad.
Now begins the final 2 phases. A 360k trek to base camp and a cheeky jaunt up the highest mountain on Earth. This is far from over.